Well, hey, y'all. It's Man Mountain Link here. Got another episode of my eBay Buyers Are Special. We're going to start out with a recent one right here. Happened today, yesterday. Yeah, actually both. This guy bought two power supplies, right? Two. No batteries, but I was only asking $40 for both power supplies. And I saw I had a watcher, so I sent out an offer for $25. I've had these for a while. So he took the offer, he accepted, he didn't pay. All right? That's always a bad sign when somebody accepts an offer and then doesn't pay for a while. All right, so I get this message. Hi, does this UPS have a pure sine wave or an approximate one? Remember, I sold both of these for $25. All right? That's a very, very important point. Just that fact alone would lead you to believe that this question isn't really a legitimate question so much as it is a excuse to cancel the order. At least, that's my cynical belief. Here's a real quick explanation of the difference from people a lot smarter than me.
What I will say is that we own several copies of both UPSs he's referring to.
We do.
They both work fine. They're both in active use. The difference, the question he's asking, for those of you who don't know, sine wave versus
not sine
wave, simulated sine wave, square wave, basically. Normal electrical power, when delivered across the electrical grid, in the United States, it runs at 60 hertz. It runs differently in different other places, but in the United States, it runs at 60 hertz. And the reason for that is because alternating current is alternating between the peaks and the valleys, the positive and the negative, and it's running down the line, and it looks like this.
Correct.
A normal power delivery from the wall is a sine wave. You know what that is from math, where it's one of those flowy things.
Yep.
A square wave or a simulated sine wave will often be down, straight up to the top, over, down.
That's why it's square.
Yes, that would be correct. Some power supplies can take that square wave, internally deal with it, and output the DC or direct current power necessary for internal components. Some power supplies will take it but don't like it, and some power supplies will bitch, moan, and complain, and some will just shut off. It is possible that when you switch to the battery on your UPS, your computer's power supply might actually go, that power is not good enough, cut the circuit. I have seen it before. It's not as common as some people think it is. And the reason is, bright screen warning, this is the first one that he has right now. This is the backup. This is the non-sine wave version of the UPS. I have several of these, and they work very, very nicely, but they do not provide pure, clean power output when they switch over to the internal battery. It goes from being whatever was from the wall to looks like Pac-Man running across the screen. Most computers aren't going to care. Some will. The nicer your computer, the more it matters to have a nice UPS. The second one he's asking about, now that we can get to the point, is this one. This
fancy.
is a sine wave UPS. It simply puts out a better power output to whatever is plugged in when it is on the battery. It also has a better screen, and it has USB ports in the front and some other features. It's a nicer unit overall. Notice it's more expensive, $220 versus $165.
I'd love to help, but I left my oscilloscope in my other pants. I read documentation. Approximate sinusoid. I'm very sorry. Can you please cancel my offer? Have a good day. This order is canceled. You always buy stuff, then ask questions? It's an uninterrupted power supply that was used at a 911 call center. You know, or should know, if you had a brain in your head, that an eBay seller isn't going to be able to provide documentation for the much blessed sine wave of a flippin' used power supply, you utter tool bag. Please cancel. I just ordered my grandson his first choice. I made an offer and it was just accepted. Can you please cancel this transaction? My apologies. Thank you. I had sent an offer out on this pair of shoes. Original price was $8.95. I sent an offer out for $7.99. She accepted, paid, then bought him some different shoes, and apparently he's not a good enough grandson to deserve two pair of shoes, even though this one's less than $15, shipping included. So she wants her money back. Notice this came in at 12:04 a.m. Alright, I'm like a mogwai. You don't mess with me after midnight. You really don't. I don't much care for it. Good morning. I put a cancel request just minutes after I ordered. This was not the right item I intended to order. My apologies. Thank you, Diane. Sent at 7:23 a.m. So not only did I get to go to sleep with her, I got to wake up with her too. So this is awesome. Yes, I can read. Thank you. Awesome. I will do that just as soon as I feel like it and not one moment sooner. But I didn't send that. Noticed a little blue paper airplane there. I just canceled the order. This woman didn't deserve the rough side of my tongue. So I just canceled it. Went on about my day. Poor kid. His one pair of shoes. Kind of feel sorry for him. Hey, check it out. 23 new subscribers. 23 new mountaineers done joined the channel. Appreciate you watching. Let's move on to the next one. Nice touch on the bismuth bar and stickers. Thank you. Ingots came out well. Well, check out your YouTube channel for support. It could use a bit of support. You have a return request. The buyer created a return. Reasons for return: item is defective. Comments: humidifier was not properly working. Buyer wants money back. Awesome. Alright, this is a Honeywell top fill tower humidifier with humidistat. I bought 3 of these, $15 a piece, Walmart clearance about 3 years ago. Sold 2 of them to neighbors who still have them, still use them to this day. Sold the 3rd one to this jackleg. He can't figure out how to make it work, or he just figured out how to get free stuff, one or the other. It cost $25 to send it to wherever the hell he was. And it would cost me $25 to bring it back to me, to then sell it as a used item or a new open box. It's probably got water in it because he's tried to use it. So you can see where this is going. He got a free humidifier and I lost $25 plus the $15 plus the tax. Right at $41.50, give or take a few pennies. Yeah, well, you're not going to win every one of them. Oh my God, it's another spoon lady. Hello? How much is shipping if I order 2 sets of the spoons? Also, it is supposed to cost less with more than 1 set, right? Thank you. I mean, here's the sales page. It's pretty obvious. Yeah, I don't know what the problem is, but we're going to try to make the sale here. I believe $8.94 shipping for priority mail. And by buying 2, you save 10% and get them for $7.19 each. If you're overcharged on shipping costs, I will refund the difference when I prepare the item for shipping. Okay, thank you. I'm looking for round soup spoons of good quality. They are the round soup spoons, right? Since these are Oneida, I'm hoping they would be nice. They are round soup spoons and they are made by Oneida. but are labeled Delco, which is Ornado's value brand. Very plain cafeteria quality spoons. I priced them accordingly. I mean, come on, lady, it's $7.19 per dozen spoons. Thank you. Okay, oddly enough, I did not make that sale, but on the bright side, I didn't make the sale and didn't get a negative feedback out of another spoon lady, so there's that. Is this 999 silver? Does it come with a cat if I buy two? Hey, wait a minute. I recognize this guy. Texas 43 Blue. Hey, Bobby. Bobby who? JT, maybe. Do you make custom pours? I would love to see the Shell Gas logo, but instead of Shell, use the Hell logo. A quick Google search of the Shell Hell logo will give you an idea of the design. Dot, 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 dot. Let me know if this is something you would be interested in making. Thank you and have a great day. Oh, yeah. Can't see how this would not be incredibly popular with everyone. Fortunately, I don't do custom molds, but I know somebody that does. No, sorry. It's all I can do to keep up with the items I have in production currently. And thank you for your time. Maybe a future design, though. Have a great day. If eBay lets that link through, it's my bud, Kevin Rose, a Native American silversmith. He does only custom work like you're talking about. Tell him Man Mountain Metal sent you. Thank you, my friend. Link is good. Subscribed and watching. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. I look forward to future purchases. I have two items I like from you. Can we combine shipping? Yes, I will combine shipping and refund any overpayment. Or I will also make a special listing for your items you want. No perspiration. That means no sweat. Both items are in. Please discount the shipping. I will do that just as soon as I get back home to do the shipping. Now, in reality, I was out in the backyard raking leaves, but, I mean, come on. You just asked me if I combine shipping. I told you I'd refund it. And you like buy it and then immediately, hey, I want my extra money. It's like $2 and something. Come on, pal. You get your money. Just give me a minute, right? Speaking of people wanting money, I want money back. Dot, 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 dot. I did not receive the items. Not yet. Okay, let's do a little, investigatory work. See what's up. Man hasn't got his stuff. He needs his stuff. Nothing wrong with that. Very understandable. He's a Canadian, and he has 130 feedback. Neither one of those are positives in my book. Hand-poured bismuth bars. He bought two of them, paid October 30th. Has not been delivered yet. Let's see here. Got the tracking number. Let's click on the tracking number. It's going to Canada, so it's going through Kentucky. Click on the tracking number. Out for delivery. I'm going to start at the bottom. In transit, out for delivery on the 12th. Delivery attempted. Unable to deliver the package on the first attempt of the day. In transit exception, the package was returned to dispatch warehouse. Out for delivery again. Did this guy even check this? Anyway. Shows out for delivery today and a previous missed delivery. That means you won't be getting your money back. What is his bismuth? This bar is 10 ounces, so I guess it's not silver. Can you explain? I love your work. I love your work. 2 years. An extra year. In case I needed one. I'll always use a year, I guess. Anyway, I was a bit short with this fella. It was 6:15 a.m. I was right in the middle of packing. It took me 2 hours to reply, and like I said, I was a bit short. Bismuth is metal, thumbs up. For more information, Google, which he didn't order anything, so apparently I should have, first off, not taken an entire day to respond, and second, responded a bit more pleasantly. As you can see, I was wrapped up. Good news, everyone! You've an offer for the Kramer digital scanner. It's valid for 23 hours. The offer is for $25. Now give me a moment to explain why this pisses me off. Now this is about $150 to $200 unit. Alright? I got it for sale for $99 with free shipping. It fits in a priority large mailbox, the one you use for board games. And that costs right at $20, $21 to ship. So, if it costs $21 to ship, and he's offered me $25, and I paid, $15, $20 for it, then the chances of making a profit disappeared like $20 ago. So yeah, it is possible to make an insultingly low offer. And that's what I took this as, an insultingly low offer. So I responded in kind. $25 doesn't cover postage and eBay fees. There's a 4 parts unit for sale, including postage, is still more than $25. That's the absolute truth too, because it was $20 plus $16 shipping. $16 you can ship it like parcel post with no insurance on parcel post stuff. Anyway, back to this. The last one sold for $65 plus $16.83 shipping. I will make you a counter offer for $75 flat since I am paying the shipping cost, which I thought that was fairly generous, right? That's lower than the last one sold for. And he didn't take it. I don't care, one way or the other. Let's end on a happy note. I am very pleased with the 4-ounce hand-poured Dragon Hex round. Thank you for the awesome bonuses. I will definitely be getting more from you. Thanks. And we go along here, we got a bunch of mentions. Everybody's mentioned me in their channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. And we got another subscriber. New to the channel, but glad I found you. New subscriber, All for Gold. Well, All for Gold, I'm glad you're here. And I will see y'all on the next video.